ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So, FIU's will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown here. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Short off the stiff arm. Picked up a pretty good game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much of a game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Barkow. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Using his legs here. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Turner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Starts with a quick pass to the left of the RPO.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Rams will send their punt team on it. a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
7, Colorado State, 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play after that completion. He decides to keep it here. Crosses the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Receiver makes the grab.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Rams are going to cash in the red zone. QB bootlegs here. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. They'll give it to the running back. They can't stop him. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Rams trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They'll run here on third and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sparkow. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Sparkow. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's third down for the offense. Out of gun now on third down. And it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Barkow. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but they have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Barkow. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Pringle. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds and gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They're going to score with a run to the right. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Returner looking to create better field position. Returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Hands off to the left. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding some room at the 25. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. The Rams hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Barkow. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense now operating in the red zone. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Florida International, 21. Colorado State, 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. Running back with the football. Breaks free. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The Rams will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Barkow. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick round. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. The offense going with the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Rams will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made over the middle. Oh, what? Nobody can bring him down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Rams pick up enough for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time, a completion. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Picks up the first and still running. The Rams looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, FIU. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Finds an open target on the left side. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And the Rams come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Third down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a first and goal.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rams.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.